If you need a break from boondocking, you might as well stay at one of the best RV resorts in the country. Hey, we're Rose and Glenn, and this is Reset Your Journey.
Our family of four stayed at Normandy Farms Campground in May in our Roadtrek Campervan, and we loved it so much we're sharing our review with you. Located in Foxborough, Massachusetts, Normandy is nestled in the woods between Boston and Cape Cod. It's a hidden oasis with 400 campsites on over 100 acres of land.
This place has it all. There are so many amenities. It has a huge recreation lodge. There are basketball courts, playgrounds, bike tracks. They have an RC track, a pond, a fishing pond. What else is there?
There are actually 4 pools here, and they're beautiful pools. One of them happens to be indoor, which is fantastic. And while one spouse is swimming, the other can work out in their fitness center right next door. There is a beautiful disc golf course. There are hiking trails.
They even have a baseball diamond, farm animals with horses and goats. It's wonderful. And I may have missed a few, but you can check out their website. And if you don't have an RV, not a problem. They have yurts, tents, cabins, even pop-up campers to rent right on site.
Every campsite is within a close proximity to the cleanest, nicest showers, bathrooms, laundry facility at every single one of them. And hey guys, the laundry is fairly priced for those of you who live on the road. A staff this kind is hard to come by. Everyone we encounter, no trouble at all. You can interrupt anytime you like. How can I help you? And a smile on their face. You don't get that in many businesses anymore. Now, we were fortunate enough to score Site 21, which is right next to the bathrooms, but you don't even know they're there. There's laundry right there. The trash cans, you can't see them, but they're right around the corner where we can walk to the rec hall and the gym and the pools in like 5 steps. And our view is beautiful. We've got these massive rocks around us, and just, if you can get 21 and you have a short rig, look for that site. If you plan on booking a site at Normandy Farms, we have a few tips based on what we've experienced while we've been here.
Yeah, so you really want to try and book way in advance if you can, because it's a wonderful place and sites fill up pretty quick. Try and come and camp before Memorial Day like we're doing. I hear right after Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend is busy. Bring your bikes. This is a wonderful place to bike all around. The roads are a bit gravelly, like a lot of the sites have gravel, and most of the roads are gravelly, so like scooters and that kind of stuff probably wouldn't work so well, but bikes, definitely bring your bikes. There's so many places to ride around. You can bring your dogs. Dogs, yes, they are allowed here, and I forgot to mention they do have a wonderful dog park down at the end near the bike park and RC track and the big field.
If you are into RC cars like our boys are, bring your RC cars, because it's not just the track. You can run them around your site, and there's all kinds of locations. In fact, we've seen a lot of people run their cars, and no one has a problem with it. It's almost normal here. So those are a few of the tips. If you have more questions, go on the website, give them a call. They're really nice on the phone.
Really friendly.
If, like me, you fly drones, leave that at home. Unfortunately, this is a legal area, but you're not allowed to fly within the confines of the park for obvious reasons. Leave your firewood at home. They only allow firewood from within the park.
Yeah.
So you'll have to buy that here.
And you cannot bring your own golf carts. They do provide here some that you can rent, so just a heads up.
If you're watching this video, likely you've never been to Normandy Farms before to camp. So when you first pull in, there's 3 lanes. Use the 2 to the left, stay out of the way, park your rig, and go in. And even if you pre-registered online and printed out your site number, this thing here, you can do that and go straight to your site. But if you haven't been here before, go inside, let them print it for you, because they're going to give you directions to your site. They're going to answer all of your questions. They're going to kind of give you the lay of the land, because let me tell you, this place is big, and if, you know, you're going to get confused. And I don't want you to be like, oh my goodness, they said this place is awesome and I can't even find my site. Go inside, talk to somebody, get the questions answered, and they'll direct you exactly where you need to be.
Right, so once you have this printed out, you turn right, and then you drive up to the next little building where there's an attendant, and they can scan this for you. There's a little code on there or punch in the number, and then that lifts the gate and you can go on through.
Well, you skipped the metal detector. First you go to the metal detector and cavity search, but okay, it's not that secure.
No. Anyways, and then from there you go on to your site.
So I was curious if the staff wished that there were some things that newcomers to this campground already knew. So we went to the front desk and we just asked them, what do you wish people already knew before they came to this campground? And the list wasn't long, but there were a few tips we can give you to help make this a smooth transition into your campsite. The first thing they wish everyone knew is that the water pressure is really, really strong here. So even if you're just filling your freshwater tanks and you don't have gravity fill, make sure you bring a water pressure regulator to save your hoses and internal plumbing on your RV. The second tip. Now, they mentioned that the Wi-Fi is terrible. Now, we've been to a few campgrounds around the country when we're not boondocking, and we've never experienced Wi-Fi that's quite this good. So we have to give it credit. Now, you're not gonna stream long movies, you're not gonna game on this type of Wi-Fi. We set up a VPN and we're able to get plenty of work done with no issues whatsoever. So be prepared for adequate Wi-Fi.
Number 3, they do have a cancellation policy and it is quite extensive, so make sure you read up on it on their website.
And the fourth thing that the front desk staff wished that everyone already knew was that there's a 9-mile-an-hour speed limit through here. It seems weird, but I understand the psychological aspect of that. If you say 10, 12, or whatever, people are gonna go even faster. So when you say 9, they're gonna really try to stay under 10 miles per hour. Do your best to stick to that because you will be flagged, and let me tell you, there are kids running around all over the place here, and you have a heavy rig, so you'll need that time to stop.
Number 5, during the off season, they only have planned activities on the weekends. So if you're here during the week, make sure you take advantage of all the wonderful amenities that they have here.
For those of you who might be interested in work camping at Normandy Farms, they do offer those positions. And you can inquire about those on workcamper.com.
And that wraps up our review of Normandy Farms Campground, and we absolutely loved our time here. But we want to know what you think. Have you camped here before? And will you now come and camp at Normandy Farms now that we showed you this beautiful place?
We'll reset your journey and we'll catch you in the next video.